Monday motivation is hard hitting, it's impacting, it's going to be challenging this week. This is going to hurt. Listen, and the truth hurts. We all know that saying that the truth hurts, but listen, it's not intended to hurt. It's intended to make you realize, and hopefully you will see it as help as opposed to an attack. But here's the thing. People have got their priorities wrong. Let me say this again. A lot of people on here have got their priorities wrong. You have to start getting your priorities in order. Because I know that this is a fantastic platform for support, fantastic platform for encouragement. But there are a lot of people on here suffering. There are a lot of people who are going through the mill, who are going through a test, the challenge. They are going through the trials, they're going through turmoil. And they think their priority is get the best possible LinkedIn videos out there. That's what they think their priority is right now, is to just bang videos out. Bang videos out left, right and center. But I know that people are suffering. That's the last thing that should be on your mind right now. They think and they act and they get information and advice off other people that banging out LinkedIn videos is the most important thing in their life right now. But here's the thing. Video is helpful, absolutely. But have you prioritized you? Have you invested enough in you? Because what I'm seeing is, listen, the videos that are on here, and there's nothing wrong in it, but what it is they're like little miniature movies now, and you'll have all the effects on them, you'll have all the filters, you'll have all the subtitles, you'll have all the music, you'll have all the different effects, and they look like little miniature movies. But the fact of the matter is, you can't put a filter on life. You can't put effects on life. Listen, I'm doing what it is that I do, stood in the same place every single week, just bringing the value, bringing the content, bringing the passion, bringing the fire, bringing the power, and I am doing it just literally stood in front of my phone. I'm stood just literally in front of my phone, and this is it. This is me. This is who I am, because the fact of the matter is, when I get on stage, you know what it is that you're getting. You can't get on a stage with me and then all of a sudden have all these effects, have all this music going on, have all these different subtitles going on. Listen, you won't be able to do it, so you can't filter life. You can't filter life. You can't put an effect on it and make it all better. But speaking from a speaker's point of view, man, this is training for me. This is me keeping in sync with what it is that I always do. What you see is what you get. And if I can stand and bring the fire, where people say to me, James, listen, I'm banging out the 9-minute, 59-second videos on a regular, and people saying to me, man, yours is the only 9-minute, 59-second video that I will sit through, because of the energy that you bring, because of the content, because of the realness, because of the authenticity. You can't mask that. Listen, I ain't masking it with no effects or no music or no filters or no. Listen, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it, because what you see is what you get. And then basically when you get out onto the stage, if that's what you want to be as a speaker, when you get out onto stage, that's when you get found out, because you can't bring those effects with you, people. So you're prioritizing different stuff over what is truly meaningful, because you cannot, like I say again, you cannot put a filter on life. Man, that's the thing that's going to hit you hard. And you can't put a filter on that thing, because people are then putting priorities on labels. I'm seeing labels in which people are giving themselves, the titles in which they're giving themselves. You will see what it is they see. Now, I can only speak from a speaker's point of view. I see people calling themselves speakers, and it's what they're doing is stood in front of a camera. But the fact of the matter is I want to see evidence of you stood in front of a crowd where you are educating, informing, inspiring, and motivating a crowd that you've been put in front of. And I'm not just talking about that someone's just asked you to come along and literally speak at their gig. Now, that's fantastic. Now, that's all a part of the process. But what I'm saying is literally bring the evidence of people that are booking you because of who you are and paying you because of what you do, because you bring the value. And you say, yes, I would like to do that, where people are booking you saying, I would like you to speak at this event because of the topic in which you cover. I would like you to come to this establishment. I would like you to come into this environment and bring your knowledge, bring your wisdom, bring your value. That's what you have to do. So people are prioritizing labels above actually going out and doing, going out and achieving. They're prioritizing labels above actually doing. And you don't know how damaging this can be, because yes, this is a fantastic, amazing, supportive, encouraging platform and community, but this is social media. I'm dealing with youngsters who have social media depression. I'm dealing with people, adults that have social media depression. This is real. This is what we're up against. So this can actually be damaging because of the stuff that you're going through. Yes, it's like a feel-good factor. Yes, it's amazing. You come on and people are all around you. People are encouraging. People are giving you their their time and their words of wisdom, and that actually carries on. Yes, it does to a certain degree. But what I'm saying is yes, use it to help you, but do not rely on it. So you're prioritizing this and social media over your own real true life personal development. Because you've heard me talk about foundations. You've heard me talk about cornerstones, how important they are to a building. A foundation and a cornerstone is important to us as people as well. And the foundation and the cornerstones are all the different characteristics of like resilience, sacrifice, the effort in which we put in. Are we prepared to come back from stuff? Listen, how much energy we've got, how much focus we've got. Can we get through the storm when it hits us? All that stuff. Those are our foundations and those are our cornerstones. So it is important. But if you're coming on here searching and looking for acceptance, it's no different. It's no different to these youngsters that are putting up the selfies that actually want likes and actually want the shares and actually want the comments. Why? Because it sets off that hit of dopamine inside us, and we're all human and we've all got that want and that desire. But you have to battle against it. So are you comfortable enough in yourself to come on and use it, but are you actually starting to rely on it? So what you're doing is you're prioritizing your own self-development above social media being your guardian angel, being your answer. And you have to start prioritizing you. You have to start prioritizing you and your self-development and what you are capable of. You have to start prioritizing your investment in you, in yourself, above everything else. So use it, but do not rely on it, because people, their priorities are all wrong. Now, let's say, for instance, I'm putting on an event. I'm putting on an event through people, getting people through grief, depression, anxiety, how you build a better mindset, how you negotiate through the storm, how you stand up against the storm. And I'm putting on this event over one side of the road, but then on the other side of the road, people are putting on an event about how you can make better LinkedIn videos and how you can become an influencer and how you can expand your business and how you can make 7 figures and how you can blow up and how you can do this. That event will be packed to the rafters and mine would be struggling. Let's keep it real now. So where are your priorities? Where are your priorities? What is it you want to do? But all that stuff over there, all the blowing up, all the video content, all this becoming an influencer and a guru will not save you when the bomb drops. It will not save you when the storm hits. So what are you prioritizing? Where are your priorities? Are they in the deeper, meaningful stuff, or are they for the materialistic stuff? Because listen, I can put out a post about doing a talk for someone that was a victim of stabbing and people losing their life and kids getting bullied and all this, that, and the other, and it will get X amount of interaction. But then again, I've got no doubts that if I put up a beautiful like a post about a cuddly little cat, about me and my cat, man, it'll blow up. That's what it's about. That's where people's priorities are. That's where people's priorities are, and you have to start investing in you. So here's the thing, people. Prioritize you this week and forevermore. Prioritize you, and I don't mean it in a selfish way, but prioritize you in your investment in yourself, the self-development of truly meaningful stuff. Start prioritizing yourself so you can become better, you can become bigger, you can become stronger, and then come back and give nothing but value. Nothing but value. Yes, use this fantastic platform, but do not rely on this fantastic platform, because people, listen, there's a feel-good factor when you first come on and people all around you, but people then go their ways and they start like drifting and you don't hear from people now and ever so often, and then all of a sudden that can hurt you. And that's why youngsters are actually going into that depression, because their friends don't like their comment, or they don't comment on it, or they don't share it. And we're no different, people. We're no different, even though we're adults on a very professional social media platform. So I prioritize you this week. Man, you'll be glad that you did. Blessings.